Okay, sorry. I was like, I don't see my voice. There's no sound. Okay. I was like, what's going on? It's a good thing I pay attention. It was a little bit, I was just kind of, really wasn't nothing I was saying there. I just was kind of saying I was going to moisturize my hands, which I did. And then I was letting you guys know I'm Raquel. This is Intuitive Envisions 1111. If you guys are new, welcome. Um, Also, if you guys are wanting personals while I'm on the live, uh, that information is posted below. I take it only on my Cash App or PayPal for international. You can also send it. I mean, not also send it. If you just want no reading and you just want to support the channel, you can send that any of those ways, including super chats. All the different ways to support my channel is listed below the video description box, okay? And also, all my other social media accounts is listed on my Linktree link. And if you want additional collective readings for my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, okay? So, all the oracles and tarot cards that I'll be using in this reading today will be listed below as well. So, everything that you need to know will be listed below, um, including if you want to book a personal reading when I'm not on the live, okay? Um, Today is the last day for the special offer I have where buy three, get one free of the beauty items category. Uh, I think I posted it in the community, I'm pretty sure. So if you are interested in that, check that out as well. And that's pretty much it, I think. So everything else, I guess I'll let you guys know as we go along. But this will be a love reading. So I will tap into the energy of the person on your mind, whether it is masculine or feminine, your soulmate or twin flame, or someone new, someone from the past. However, just keep in mind sometimes when the cards come out, they dictate what the energy is. You know, even if we try and we want, like, I want new, or I don't want past, or I don't want a twin flame, or I don't want a soulmate, whatever it is. Um, Sometimes spirit just comes out with what it wants to come out with, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and remove these boxes really quick, and then I will put them back up when it's time to offer the personal readings, okay? So, whoops, that's not the one I want to take away. I want to take this one away and that one away. Okay, alrighty. Let's get into this reading as I get comfortable. Okay, I had to keep an eye on my timer. I've been talking, I know already, but I told you I was kind of running a little bit. Oh, you didn't hear me. I ran a little bit late because I had drank a lot of water. I had to run to the restroom. So let's see the energy that the person on your mind is in towards you, and then we'll get your energy so you'll know if this is your reading, if this is resonating with you. Okay, so let's just start with that. The person on your mind's current energy towards you, and I'm going to get a romance card too with that, is a man holding a heart. Okay, so this person does have a lot of love for you. You see, they got their hand right on this heart here. They're ready to offer this to you. This could also be water sign energy because this is, in the emotions. It could also be wands with the roses and all that. But I usually feel like a watery kind of energy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio doesn't have to be, just means that this person is in this energy of emotions, ready to offer you, this love, this heart. Okay. So let's get some more for this person on your mind for the energy they are in towards you at this time. Getting to know each other. Okay. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, So this person on your mind is thinking about getting to know you a little bit better. Okay. They feel like the bond is starting to deepen. It's starting to get a little bit more intense. They're starting to feel a little bit more love. And I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't already heard from this person. You'll probably be hearing from this person soon, because with this love and then getting to know each other better energy, this person that's coming through is really open. Okay, so let's see how your energy is towards this person coming through. Appreciation. Okay, 15, that number could be significant as well. And that number on this card was 45. So the masculine could be 45 or not, you know. I'm just saying that number could be significant, but there's an appreciation here. And there, again, there's these roses energy. So I do feel like you definitely have love for this person. And maybe you are feeling that either you want to be appreciated or you feel appreciated by this person. So let's get the romance part of it to see, you know, where this is going for this energy for you with the person on your mind. Pay attention to the red flags. So the signs are cautioning you. All right. You are in a very cautious energy. You're not sure if this person is ready to offer this love to you. You're not sure if they want to get to know you better. And you feel a sense of caution. So you're paying attention. So some of you guys, maybe you're getting red flags. Okay, if you are getting red flags like in a negative way, then definitely pay attention to those red flags. Okay, don't ignore it. If those red flags become, you know, super bright, you know, pay attention to that. Others, you can just be paying attention to see if this person is, you know, offering this. Are you picking up on the right vibe? Is this what you're really seeing? Is this person really appreciating you? Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting. You really just kind of paying attention. So let's get more now into the feeling. So this is how you guys' energy is coming in to this connection. So I'm just going to stick these cards back and put them over here so that I can have more room. Where did I put these cards at? Oh, okay. I'm just moving this over. Okay. Let's get a couple cards for the current situation between the two of you guys. Where's my other card? Okay. All right. So I'll be using my Situations Oracle and I'll be using my Cupid's Desires Oracle to see what's the current situation between the two of you guys. I'm going to pull 3 cards from each of them. And I'm going to let you know which cards they are. And then I'm going to just go with my intuition of what I feel the overall energy is with the situation between the two of you right now. What that is. Okay. All right, let's see. What is it? Family, blood ties, inner circle, come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. And we have children, young, childhood, playful. All right. So the current situation involves some type of family regarding you guys either coming into some type of reconciliation or the spiritual union or soul contract. Maybe family is a factor, a problem, or, you know, a positive. You know, maybe they are trying to help you guys come together. Maybe there's a playful energy and there's no family involved, and it's just you guys feel like family, and you guys are wanting to reconcile because you're in this young, playful, childlike energy. All right, so let's just get some more about the current situation between the two of you guys. So we got not in the mood, angry, upset, childlike, laughing, playing, and performance, putting on a show. Okay, so what I'm getting here is it feels like it's the feminine because the feminine is on this card here. Okay, so just take it out, resonates whether you're male or female, but I'm just going to take it by my intuition and what I see on the cards right now. It looks like the feminine is not in the mood to play around, okay, to put some type of performance on, to put on a show of pretending. Like she's not in that mood. So it's like if the masculine is in this energy of wanting to just put on a show, not be real, be, fake, or play too much, play around too much. It feels like she's not really in that kind of a mood to deal with that. So it's like if you want to reconcile, let's get together. If you want to let other people be a factor or things, I'm not really into that. I'm not wanting to put on a show, okay? I'm not wanting to put on some type of performance for this situation. And I do feel it's a feminine energy because the feminine was in that energy of paying attention to the red flags, okay? So she's the one that's like very cautious, while it feels like the masculine is in a more susceptible energy, which is usually the opposite. So that's completely different. So let's just go ahead and see what's going on in the masculine's thoughts here. All right. This is my mystery house. This is the special edition oracle. My special editions are oracles are only available for pre-order on my site or Etsy shop. And I do have two versions of the pre-order one, regular glossy and then the green gilded. You could also do custom if you wanted a different color. And I do have the regular matte version. That one is in stock. So there's a few of my oracles that are out of stock right now, but like I said before, with any of my oracles, if they are out of stock, you can always pre-order them from my site or my Etsy shop. I usually have a shipment coming all the time, so the most you usually have to wait is probably about 2 weeks. So let's just see, what are the thoughts on the masculine's mind at this time? What's the masculine thinking? EMF detector, energy presence, mood swings. So they're thinking about some type of presence or some type of mood swings to see if maybe you're still in this energy of being connected to them, or are they tuned into, you tuned into them tuned into you. It's like they're trying to detect something. They're trying to detect the mood. Okay, that's where their thoughts are. Like they're really connected here. And then we have witch's brew, alcohol intoxication. So they could be really plugged in to come into some type of reunion with you guys or intoxicated with you. So it's kind of like it's in the brain, it's in the mind. So I'm getting like there's an obsessive energy. So this masculine could really be thinking about coming together, maybe even connecting with you online. Maybe this person hasn't connected with you online in a while or at all, and maybe they're thinking about it. Okay, maybe they're thinking about doing that because the witch's brew is kind of like a celebration kind of energy. It also could indicate a third party, so they could be also thinking like, are you connecting with a third party? Are you with somebody? Especially if you haven't been with this person for a while, they may be trying to figure that out as well. And then we have headstone, name, date, reminder. So they also could be thinking about something from the past, okay? A past, like, is this over with the headstone because of what happened, some type of date or some type of reminder, or having to do with a person maybe that they were connected to or intoxicated with, or maybe there was some type of alcohol situation involved, or any kind of other substance, and maybe they feel that you're not ready to deal with them because maybe somebody was a little bit had a little bit too much, and maybe they did things that maybe they wouldn't have done in that particular energy. But that's kind of what's going on in their mind. What you're thinking about this person, since you're super cautious about them, is what? Okay, some of them you think that either they're a karmic, they're a dark entity, or if they are still dealing with a dark entity. Okay, are they dealing with this? Are they the karmic? You're just trying to figure out something with them. And then we have party planner, event gathering. So you could be thinking about, is this person involved and with a karmic? Are they planning something? Okay, maybe this already happened and you are still in that energy of what took place in the past. But it feels like you're wondering if they're still in some type of karmic relationship or karmic type of event. You could be also wondering if they're planning something. Okay, maybe you feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul with that dark entity energy. Shadow people, hidden secrets. Yeah, so you feel like this person is hiding something. So you feel like because of an event possibly involving a karmic, that this person has secrets and they're hiding this. Okay, that they're out possibly partying and doing all kind of stuff, and they're just kind of like not telling you what's going on. At least this is what could be going on in your thoughts at this time. All right. Also, please like and comment below, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you guys are new and want to be notified when I do my latest videos. It helps support the channel and it costs absolutely nothing, and I truly appreciate it. If you want to support the channel any other way, you can take a look at the description box below. So let's continue on. Let's see, what's the karmic energy that this person has? This is my quartz oracle. All right, so let's see, what kind of karmic issue did you have with this person on your mind that's coming through? Because I feel like you already know this person, because you're paying attention to some type of red flags around them. All right. Let's see. What's your problem with this person? Malicious. Okay. Refuses to take responsibility, tries to ruin your reputation. So some of you guys, you could either be thinking this person is malicious, try to ruin your reputation, or they allowed somebody in this energy, to do this. Okay, so let's get two more. And we have trickster, uses your friends to get to you. Yeah, see? So you feel like this person is malicious. You feel like this person uses your friend to get to you in some type of way, whether this is like to try to make you jealous, acting like they're interested in them, or just playing some type of games, maybe lying in some type of way. And then we have a cheater. Yeah, so you don't have a very favorable energy of this person. You could also be feeling like they were malicious, acting like they were doing this. Maybe they weren't, but this is your problem with them. You feel like they have a tendency to try to use your friends to get to you, and there's some type of malicious energy, or maybe the friends are the trickster that is doing, some type of malicious things and trying to cheat you out of the connection. But a lot of you guys, it will be some type of cheater that you see as a trickster or malicious, and maybe that's one of their friends, and you feel like that's a problem between the two of you guys. Okay, so let's just get what let me try to figure out what else. Okay, let me get more about this person. All right. This is my history oracle. Let's get more about this person coming through. The last time you saw this person, how did you see them? How did you see this person the last time you saw them? Also, you guys, I'll probably be most likely going on TikTok shortly after this. I don't know exactly what time. If I'm not starving, I'll probably go on right after. But if I'm starving, I'll probably just take a quick break before I get on. So that'll be listed below. And also, if you guys are new on here and you want in a personal, I'll be doing that shortly after I wrap this up. Okay, I'll be throwing the box back up there so you guys can see it, the information. So the last time you saw this person, you saw them as irresistible, good looking, and good conversation. So you did have a favorable outlook towards this person, but there's something negative that's causing a problem for the two of you guys to get together. So maybe you just saw them as good looking and you guys just had good talks, but maybe there was just other problems in there. I don't know, but you did see this person as irresistible, okay? And then you saw them as your soulmate. Okay, good vibes, similar interests. So this is not bad. This is a good energy. So I'm still trying to figure out where the real problem is, because maybe that it isn't them. Maybe it's the people they're around. And then we have here short, okay? One word answers or replies. All right. So you could also have seen them as somebody that was very short to your conversation. So like maybe if you were trying to keep the conversation going, they would respond back with, yes or okay. They didn't really like get involved in the conversation. They just like, they weren't really keeping it going. And so you felt like, okay, this person really isn't putting any effort. I'm not going to continue with this. Also, this person, you could have saw them as either short with you, like, being kind of like somewhat rude for some of you guys, but I'm not really getting that for all of you. Or you could just saw them as short, like they were shorter than you. You might have felt that they were good looking, but maybe this was, an issue with you, can be an issue with certain people. Everybody has their own preferences. So anyways, let me continue on. Let's see what this person wants to communicate with you at this time. All right, this is my Cupid's desires. I keep remembering I have to put it the opposite of where I want to put it because of where the computer is and the mirroring and all that stuff. All right. This is my Cupid's desires love messages. Let's see. I'll get a few messages from this one and then a few messages from my other deck. So we can see where this person is at. Attention. Sit down right here. I want your full attention. All right. So I feel like you got this person's attention. Okay. They do want your attention. Maybe you haven't been giving it to them, but they are wanting it. Okay. And then we have here commitment. I need and want you around for every day to start. So it feels like they're paying attention to maybe the commitment that you are putting into a certain situation. Maybe they're trying to pay attention to see if you are in a commitment or if you're committed to, not talking to them or, whatever the situation, because you do have this cautious energy, even though you are very attracted to this person. And then we have infinity. This love has no ceiling. So I do feel like this person does feel that this love just keeps coming back around. Like it just doesn't stop. It just gets higher and higher, and it doesn't really go away. So they do feel like an infinite connection with you. This also could be like twin flame energy. So they could see you as that as well. So let me move these over here. And I forgot I wanted to get some tarot. I'm going to move that card, but let me just get some more messages. I'm going to use the tarot for the actions that they may take towards you. So this is my his situation. Sorry, it's a little bit bright because the light is changing in here outside. I have the windows open in front of me. So the lighting probably is going to change, but I'm almost done with this collective anyways. So let's just go ahead and see what else they want to say to you. All right. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? I'm closed off from seeing your point of view right now. Now I'm going to get the other cards because this person could be closed off to your point of view, or this could be a past energy. So let me just see what else they have coming out here. It says, I don't want to lose myself in this relationship. Okay, so this person is stubborn and they have a tendency to not see things from your point of view because they just like to be in their own energy. So definitely getting very stubborn vibes. So some of you guys could be dealing with like Capricorn, Taurus. Those are probably the most stubborn signs that, I've encountered in general in life. But, you guys may deal with some other signs, but that's what I thought of off the top of my head. Do you still love me? Okay, so this person is stubborn, but they do want to see if you still love them. Maybe they're the ones that's saying they're trying to see if you're closed off from their point of view of not wanting to lose themselves in the relationship. So they could be trying to figure out like, okay, I'd like to have something with you, but I don't want to lose myself in a relationship. Will you still be in that energy of, loving me and emotional towards me if I like be in this kind of like stand my ground type of energy, which is kind of hard because you have to be able to compromise. So if this person isn't willing to compromise, then obviously that's not going to really work, for anyone. But that's why you guys are kind of paying attention. So let's just go ahead and see what is the next step they are likely to take towards you. Let's just say within next week. Let's just keep it like that. This is called the Crystal Visions Tarot. All right. So let's see what's the next step they're likely to take towards you in a 3D physical world. I am going to put my box back up just so that if anybody is interested in getting, whoops, I do that every time. I don't know how to make that thing go away. Hello. I'm like, please go back on there. What am I doing? I'll get it together. Give me a moment. There we go. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Anyways, that is, if you guys are looking for a personal, once I'm done here with the collective reading, it is $2 for a 1-card pull. So you can do that on love or career. And I will pull out the angel answers for that. Or you can get a message card from the person on your mind. It is $5 for a yes or no question. $11 for a mini reading, which is a 1 question or 1 topic reading. I pull 3 cards. I clarify that, with Oracle and Tarot. And it's usually more than 6 cards. But I get the energy of that. And also you get an Oracle card or a message card with that. And for the $22 option, that is a 10-card pull, love or career. And I get like the past, present, recent past. I forgot to bring my little sheet over here, but I probably will remember my little cheat sheet. The present, the past, recent past, immediate future of the situation, your thoughts and fears, and what you're hoping, how other people are viewing it, what's going to be the outcome, and then you get an oracle card or a message card with that as well. Okay, So again, it is only to my Cash App or my PayPal if you guys are international. And that's it. I hope that those little lines aren't on the screen. Okay. I can see it over here, so it bothers me. I'm like, I hope that's not on my video. All right. It's probably just on the software. All right. So the next action they're likely to take towards you within next week. What is that in the 3D physical world? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is this fear energy. So this is the mental prison. So they could be still feeling trapped, bonded to you, afraid. Okay. But this is this person's own fears. This is their own fears. Let's just see why this person might be afraid before I continue on. Why might this person be afraid? Or why is the Eight of Swords here? Ghost. Unexpected guess. Okay. This person may be afraid that you're going to ghost them. Or you might do something unexpected that maybe they're not prepared to do. Okay. So it feels like they're afraid. Maybe they ghosted you. And maybe they're afraid that you're going to do the same to them. All right. So let's keep going with the message. And we have Two of Swords. So this person could still be in the energy of a stalemate, blocking. This is also ghost energy. Or they can want to block the fear, that they have. Because remember, this person is in this energy of love when it comes to you. So I'm going to pull one more and I'm going to clarify that. So we have the Chariot here. So the Chariot talks about a battle, a victory. This person could be like coming from a distance here. This is Cancer's energy. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. So somebody may be afraid to do anything, or afraid to go forward, or afraid that they're going to have a victory. So they could just stay in this fear, a fear that nothing's going to change. Okay. So let me just see what will be the result of this. Let me clarify that. So if you guys are here, you can always chat in the box if you guys just want to ask like general stuff, or just chat. General meaning not personal questions. That's what I'm saying. But like if you just want to say hi or whatever, vent, you can always do that in the chat there. All right. Let's see. What does this mean for the action they're going to take within the week? What does this mean? What's the outcome? So we have Palm Tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. So it feels like they will be very stable. Maybe some of them could be flexible. Let me see what card is on the bottom here. Okay. It feels like they want to stabilize the conversation. They want to be flexible here because it says interested in conversing more. So some of you guys, you may get a message because it talks about a message arrives, a text, a call, or email. And it says hovering. So this person may be hovering, like trying to figure out if they should have a conversation with you, talk with you. That hovering energy definitely gives me like watching kind of vibes. So I feel like this person is a little bit afraid, but it's like they want to stabilize something, or they want to try to ground their fears around, blocking or doing something unexpected is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. All right, you guys. So that's pretty much what I got. This person that's coming through, they have a lot of love for you. You're kind of watching for some type of red flags around this person, but it feels like they really are afraid due to some past stuff. And because of that really tough energy that came out about somebody not taking accountability, this could be the reason why you're super guarded towards this person. Okay. So I'm just going to gather my cards, give it a few minutes to see if anybody wants a personal while I'm on here. And then otherwise, I will be, like I said, I'll probably be on TikTok shortly after this. I don't know exactly what time, but I will be on All right, so I do feel like there will be some type of victory because the Ten of Cups was here on the bottom too as well. Okay, that's the happily ever after. So it might be like stabilizing some type of fear that either they can be happy. Maybe this is a person who hasn't had like a happy relationship in the past, and maybe they're going to try to deal with their fears around relationships. Now, that's not going to be for everybody, but it definitely will be for some because that, yeah, see on the bottom here, twin flame connection. So some of you guys, this is your twin flame, um, or they feel that way about you, even if they don't really know what twin flames mean or even believe in it. Okay, so I'll just keep on rambling my mouth here and there as I'm putting these cards up because I'm just basically giving time just in case somebody wants personal before I leave. I don't usually stay on too long as I feel weird just continuing to talk, especially when no one's talking back to me. I mean, I know you guys can see me, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I feel awkward. All right. This is over here. Okay. I think I'll give you guys one good message, like good stuff you guys can look forward to. I'll leave you like with that last message. Ugh, I feel like I almost did something with my, every once in a while I feel like I'm gonna bite my tongue. Let's move these over here. That way I have more room. I'm just talking out loud, as you see. Okay, I think I got almost all of them in here, at least out of my way. One more. Okay. Let's use these ones. All right. Let's see the good stuff you can look forward to. Let's say within the next 24 hours. Something that will be good for you, a relief, either make you feel happy or not stressed. If you're stressed. Let's see. What's the good stuff you guys can look forward to within the next 24 hours? Yes. I love that. Abundance. So definitely claim it if you want it. Hit that button. Hit that like. So you're going to get some abundance. So abundance could be with money. It could be with relationships. It could be, something you were working on. But let's just see. What area of life will you have this abundance? I'm going to get a tarot with this. What area of life will this abundance will it be monetarily? Will it be in love? Will it be in passion? Will it be in the form of communication? Where was it? Where will it be? One card, angel, spirit, guides, and I may look at the bottom. Page of Pentacles, money, abundance. Okay, so if it's not money, for some of you guys, it will be with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But a lot of you guys are going to get some type of offer. This also could be something from what you've manifested. This card is also associated with learning, so education. Maybe you're going to get some good news from something that you either manifested or learned about or applied for, promotion, a college course, or something like that. But it's going to be something for a lot of you guys having to do with money. It doesn't feel like, it's going to be major because it is a page, but it will be good. It will be good news, something that you will learn of, something that will make you happy. So you may learn this. And we have the Hangman. So the Hangman talks about a new perspective. So this could cause you to see things in a whole new light. Maybe things that have been on hold, maybe things that you had to sacrifice or you felt like you had to sacrifice. Maybe now you don't have to do that anymore. And it just makes you see things in a whole new light. You feel like things are manifesting the way that you want it to manifest. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that all resonated for you. Look, yes, on the bottom. Wait, let me see if I can bring it up without. Sorry, I got it. Work my magic with letting you see this. Yeah, see the yes, and it has an explanation point on here. That means like a hell yes, abundance, yes. So I do feel like you guys are about to get some good news within the 24 hours. Okay, so thank you guys all for watching. Again, anything that you need to know is below the video description, including all of my oracles. And if you want to book a reading or get other collective readings on my other social media accounts such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, all that stuff is going to be below, including all of my energy items, candles, beauty items. Everything you need to know will be listed below the video description. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful day or night. I appreciate each and every one of you. So bye for now. Peace, love, and light.